Okay, so in all this discussion of narcissists and addicts in active recovery, you might be thinking, well, geez, how do I ever know when they're telling the truth? You don't. However, there are some methods and some things that you can do to pay attention to realize that at that moment, they're really not telling you the truth. They're really coming up with some fabrication. Now, let's talk about time. People that really respect time and they have integrity with what their words and their thoughts and their actions are, they're going to make an agreement and they're going to say, there's some mud over here. Hang on, let me be careful where I'm stepping here. Okay, that's out of that mess. Okay, so people that have integrity, if you say, let's meet at 2:00 p.m. and we're going to go get some lunch and we're going to take a hike and we're going to, have a conversation about this or that, and then we're going to work on this project together, okay? There's a plan of action, okay? There's an agreement, and then both parties are going to say, yes, I'm going to be there at 2. Now, being there at 2 actually means you're going to be there early and on time. You're not going to show up at 2:30. You're not going to show up at 3 o'clock. You're not going to just blow the whole thing off. But narcissists and drug addicts and active addiction, they're going to have a whole lie, a whole sandbag of lies in regards to where they are and what they're doing and how this happened and that happened and they couldn't get this because the car broke down and this and that happened and they're really sorry, but they really just couldn't, get to, I saw a cute little frog. They couldn't get to it because, it just is such a, this thing happened and this person called. And the whole point is drug addicts, when they get drugs in their hands, they're going to go find a whore. They're going to go somewhere to somebody's house or a hotel or in the woods or whatever. And they're going to do what they do because drug addicts are going to do what they do. But the bottom line is you can pay attention to what signals are coming up, and you can consider how you're going to come out of that with more wisdom. So, for example, if somebody says they're going to meet you at 2 and they don't show up at 2 and they have some really crazy story about what happened, you're going to say, look, yeah, I hear you. Like I understand. Yeah, I hear you. But here's the deal. If we make an agreement and, we're going to meet at this time, I really need for you to show up. And if you're not going to be willing to respect me and my time, then I'm not going to be available for you. And so that's kind of what happened. And it was like I had to train him on respecting me and my time. And then again, if he's not used to that because other people let him get away with that, okay, then he's going to try to pull the same crap on you. But it isn't until you hold people to a certain boundary that they're going to then go, oh, wow, like if I want to keep playing a game with this person, I have to raise the bar and level myself up in order to be able to at least continue to have this roof over my head and have access to this car and be able to have a business with this person where we're, renting out spaces and she's paying for it. And you get what I'm saying? It's all about what they can get and what they can control. Okay, I'm going to stop here.